Hello, this is my review of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so that was the intro. So now, group is where you can do brawl matches with your friends and computers. Brawls is like, what rules you want. Like, you want to have time battles, stock battles, which is basically lives. Coin battles is like you have to get the most amount of coins in a certain time limit. And handicap, increase, I don't know, I think it's like when you give someone a chance. Actually, I think it's when well, anyways, damage ratio is like, the higher you have it, it's harder to kill your enemies. So, and stage choices where you can choose the stages, or it's just random, or you take turns, or it's in the order of the stages, or you can make it so the loser picks the stages. And items is all the items that appear in the matches. Morals is just random stuff, like when you're doing teams, you can attack your teammate, and stop time limit, pause, thing, score display, damage gauge, random stage switch, and yeah, that's all for that. And the Brawl, when you go into Brawl, you have 35 characters to play as, and if you click on Brawl, this thing up here, then you can turn it into a team battle, and you can easily just go on the rules from here, but I don't know why they put the rules out over here, but who really knows? Anyways, I'm gonna show you a quick match with Sonic, and who should I pick? I'll pick Julie, and I'll choose Final Destination for this review. And you can pick any random stage, and press B, well, this is what I'm gonna tell you the controls of using the Wii remote only. So all the other controls, well, Wii remote and nunchuck, I'm not really keen on those controls of Wii remote and nunchuck, so I don't really know those controls. Well, I do know them, but they are confusing for me. And yeah. And anyways, the controls are the controls are, if you press B, you do a shield. If you hold it for too long, then it'll obviously break, and then you'll get dizzy for a while. And if you press B and press left or right, you'll do a roll like that. And if you press down and B at the same time, you'll do that. And if you go in the air, and if you jump and then press B, then it does that. And yeah, that's pretty much all for that. And they all protect you for like a few seconds. And press 2 to do your normal standard attack. Hold right, left, up or down on the control on the D-pad, and then you'll do a smash attack, which is very powerful. And yeah, and the one button makes you do final smashes. Like Toon Link just used his final smash on me. And then if you press B and press 2 and then grab someone, and then after that press up, right, left or down on the D-pad, and you'll do different kinds of stuff when you pick your enemy up and all that. And you can also press the one button to do different special moves like I'm doing with Sonic right now. And yeah, you can also attack in the air like this. Right. And yeah. And also if you press A when you then you do a taunt, but there's 3 different types of taunts you can do. The left and right are both the same. Up does nothing, standing still does that, and then press down and A does stuff like that. And yeah, this is Sonic's final smash. If you see my Brawl matches, then you already know what they are. What most of the characters' final smashes are. And yeah, that's all I'm going to show you of that match. And yeah, and usually it'll say replay. It'll say press B to replay your matches after the fight. But yeah, it has to be like under 2 minutes to be able to do it. So I don't know how short it has to be, but it has to be pretty short, because I never can be able to do it. Special Brawl is that you can do stuff like stamina 300%, and stamina like HP, turn to Mega, Mini, flower, you have a flower on your head, which increases your percentage, which makes it more intense. Bunny is where you go really fast and how funny it is on your head. Metal is where you're just really strong. Well, yeah, it's harder to knock you off the stage, but when you jump, you fall more easier, and it's hard to go high. And clear makes it so it's hard to see you. Curry is where you get that curry power-up thing, and you go mad with it. Reflect is where you reflect projectiles and stuff. Light is where you can jump higher and fall more slowly. Heavy is where you jump low and fall faster. Go slow and the whole game goes slow motion. And then you go fast and everyone's like super fast, like Sonic speed. Fixed is where you you're keeping the camera from zooming or scrolling, and angled is where you fight with the camera tilted at a slight angle. And over here. Rotation is where you can play matches with 5 or more players. Tourney is, well, I don't know the difference about these. Well, actually, I think tourney is more big. Rotation, they're both basic. I think they're both the same thing, apart from tourney is more intense. Names is where you can make up names for people, make names and just random stuff. Okay, see you in the next part.